We will start our journey from the heart of the system, the Sun, which contains a surprising 99.886% of its total mass. Without it, the planet would not exist, nor would heat, much less life. Inside, simple atomic nuclei, mostly hydrogen and helium, build heavier elements through nuclear fusion reactions that in turn emit large amounts of energy into space, following the formula of special relativity, E = mc squared. A surprising curiosity is that it is estimated that every second, following the cited expression, 4 million tons of matter are transformed into energy, where c is the speed of light in a vacuum. In its outer layer, the photosphere, at a temperature of 6,000 centigrade degrees, we are dazzled by its protuberances, gigantic arcs of gas that release the energy of millions of volcanoes, and also sunspots, colder areas with the size of the Earth that indicate the presence of powerful magnetic fields. The Sun, like all stars, is a great living being in the middle of its life that breathes. Every 6 minutes, our star breathes in and out. Its gaseous oceans expand and contract, and there are complex waves on its surface. In Greek mythology, the Sun is the primitive god Helios. In a deeper key, Apollo, the Lord of Light. He takes to the skies in his chariot of golden flames, wearing on his head the halo that identifies him as the Astro King of the system that bears his name. Symbolically, the god Apollo, or the light of reason, removes the veil of darkness, leaving behind the shadows of unconscious to give way to the visible, harmonious and luminous world of manifestation. He is a symbol of the spirit, of the exaltation of the great ideals that are directed towards the borders that he must conquer every day. He guides us with his light, propelling us towards the search for eternal wisdom. It is also a symbol of progress, of the evolution of humanity. It gives energy and vitality to nature that awaits you with the open eyes of creation, transforming the invisible in its path into order, beauty, nobility, generosity, and unlimited magnificence. All of it radiates power and greatness. It is creativity in its purest form. It is fantastic to know, from a scientific point of view, that in stars all known atoms are formed from the initial hydrogen and helium in the universe. The Sun is the great protector and withstand of life, and the supporter of the union of planets that revolve around it. The Sun is the sense of perfection that leads to knowledge, worth, and mindfulness. That is why great civilizations and cultures have worshipped and placed it in the highest place in the hierarchy of our heaven. Horus and Ra for the Egyptians, Inti Raymi for the Incas, Surya in the millennial India, to give some examples. The Sun invites us to use its strength, its brightness, and its power for transformation. It calls us to build the great work, the most important of our existence, to walk the path to perfection, which is nothing more than raising the soul to the immutable gold, to the perfect balance, the totality of the being that completes itself through courage, justice, goodness, sweet warmth, and kindness, that radiates without limits.